Hello year one, welcome to Friday's maths lesson. Today we're going to be measuring weight and we're going to be making a balance scale at home. So to make this balance scale we're going to need 2 cups, we're going to need a coat hanger and 4 pieces of string the same length. Right, we're going to make this balance scale and we're going to be measuring objects against one object that we choose. So we're going to choose one object from around the house that will fit inside our cup, and then we're going to find 3 objects that are heavier than the first object and 3 objects that are lighter than that first object. Okay, so I'm going to show you now how to make the scales. Right, so you take your cup and you need to make 2 holes on either side of the cups. You should ask an adult to help you to make those holes because they're quite tricky to do. So do that in both of your cups to begin with, a hole on either side. Once you've made those holes, tie a piece of string through the hole. Okay, so push it through and then you want to tie a knot at the top like that. Okay, so it's attached. Okay, to do that to one side, and then on the other side you have your other hole, and then do the same thing. Push the string through the hole and tie a knot at the top. Okay, so you should have a cup now with 2 bits of string hanging from it. Do the same to the other cup. So get your string, push the string through the hole, tie it to the top, okay, and then the last one, push the string through, tie a knot, and then you'll have 2 cups like this ready to attach to the coat hanger. Okay, so take your cup with your string and your coat hanger and you want to tie it to a part of the coat hanger. I have this little bit here on the coat hanger, so I'm going to try and attach it to that. So I'm going to try and do this so you can see it. I'll pop that under my arm. It's like Blue Peter. Okay, tie a knot. Okay, so then you'll have your cup hanging down from the top of the coat hanger, and you can see it's hanging like that. Try and go back so you can see the whole thing. There we go. Okay, do the same thing to the other side. Okay, pop that there and tie the string to the coat hanger. Okay, there we go. Right, so we then should have 2 cups attached with string to the coat hanger. Okay, right, so now I've positioned myself so that the coat hanger is on the hook is on a door handle. Okay, so it's up there on the door handle. Okay, so I've hooked it on. Right, so you can see the 2 cups attached here. All right, so I'm going to choose my object which I'm going to use throughout the whole of this test, okay, through the whole of this weighing activity. And I just have here a little toy doll. So that's going to be the constant object that I'm going to use. So I'm going to find 3 different objects that are heavier than this doll, and then 3 different objects that are lighter than this doll. So you could use something like a toy car. I've got a little lorry here, so that could be the object that you use, and then you could find 3 different objects that are heavier than this lorry and 3 different objects that are lighter than this lorry. So it's up to you what you decide to choose on. Right, so I've chosen this, okay? So I'm going to put the doll in one of the cups. Right, look closely at the at what happens to the scales, okay? So you can see that it has dipped, okay, on one side. So we can see this side is heavier than this side. So we want to find something that is heavier than this doll. Right, so I have got a lime here, and I want to see whether this lime is heavier than the doll. So I'm going to pop it now into the other cup and see what happens to the scales. Oh, right, you can see that the other side, this side now has gone down, so this side must be heavier. So the lime is heavier than the doll, or the doll is lighter than the lime. Right, so keep the doll inside the cup, and I'm going to take the lime out. You can see that the side with the doll has gone down again because that side is heavier than this side. And I have got a 2p piece, a coin, a 2p coin. And I'm going to put this coin into the cup and see what happens. If it's lighter, then the cup should stay up. Okay, should stay up higher. And the doll side should stay down lower. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to show you that one again. I'm not going to hold on to the cup this time. Just keep it still. See what happens. Okay, it has gone down slightly on this side because it has made the cup heavier by putting the coin in, but it is still lower on this side, so the doll is heavier than the coin. So I found the coin is lighter. So we found that the lime is heavier than the doll and the 2p coin is lighter than the doll. Right, so now it's your turn to have a go. So find that object that you're going to use throughout the whole activity. Then find 3 objects that are heavier than that object, and then 3 objects that are lighter. I hope you enjoy this activity, and I'll see you soon. Bye!